Why do people hurt us? Let's define hurt. Sometimes it's moments of discomfort which often turn into anger, hatred, or jealousy, or basically change in how you see the person or the situation that caused that hurt or pain. Sometimes it's short lived, temporary, and goes away on its own. And sometimes it's this deep, soul aching pain that you're just left questioning. There's a quote that goes, healing also means realizing your own role in your suffering. The first link between you and the hurt that you feel plays out something like this. The hurt and suffering that you feel in any moment or situation, you feel it because you expect certain things to be a certain way, but when they don't go according to your plan, you feel hurt. You can apply this to any situation in your life where you ever felt hurt. How are you responsible for the hurt that you feel? The you that you see in the mirror is not your true self unless you can express whatever it is in your heart without fearing that certain people will leave you if you expressed how you truly feel. Unless you trust yourself enough to take risks in life, if that's what will reveal to you your true potential, if you still feel uncomfortable saying no, if you find yourself attracting toxic people, toxic friendships, half-hearted relationships where you almost never feel like you can be your true self, you are constantly shrinking yourself, you have no sense of identity, no sense of self, you're constantly people pleasing, you are trying to make yourself small just to fit in, and deep down you still feel this deep loneliness even when you are with people. The only reason we allow these kind of situations and people into our lives, often find ourselves to play along with these things even though we deep down realize that we deserve better and we can do better. Somehow we find it really difficult for us to make decisions that would actually get us the life that we really deserve, is our subconscious limiting beliefs. The subconscious negative limiting beliefs about our self-worth and our identity are so deep rooted that they're unconsciously playing in your life at all times without you even realizing it. Only reason we allow people to mistreat us and make us feel small is because that deep down we believe that we deserve this treatment. There is no other reason behind it, no matter what your conscious mind tries to tell you. The real question to ask here is not why do people hurt us? Why do we allow people to hurt us? It's because we believe that we deserve it. We have to first become self-aware enough to understand this thing at a deeper level. Why do you believe this? Who broke your trust? Who hurt you? Going all the way back to that little you who was made to believe that they were not worthy of love, they were not good enough, they had to perform, they had to do something in order to earn love or people's approval. Understanding how they had to hide that they were hurting just to be accepted. And guess what we do in our adult life relationships as well? We struggle with expressing truly how we're feeling. We fear that people will reject us or leave us. And guess where that leaves you? Alone, vulnerable. Even when you have people around you, that doesn't mean anything if you are lonely deep inside. What you really need to pay attention is to becoming self-aware enough to realize these patterns that are playing out in your life, in your relationships, then becoming conscious of how you are treating yourself. Why do you believe that you deserve anything less than what you truly deserve? Why are your standards so low in relationships? I'm going to share some practices that you can do. Look yourself in the mirror directly into your eyes. Let whatever feelings and emotions arise, listen to them, feel the sensations, feel your feelings, and be honest with yourself. How do you see yourself? What lies are you believing about yourself, and what negative thoughts are active right now in your reality? And what do you believe about yourself? Do you think you are not successful enough? Do you think you are not pretty enough or rich enough? What is it? What kind of limiting beliefs? Some of those thoughts may be your current reality, but they don't have to stay your reality forever. You can't change and grow if you are holding those things against you. If you think that you are not rich enough or pretty enough, you can't get or you don't deserve the things that you want. It's just you judging yourself. and the world is just mirroring what you believe about yourself. You don't have to be rich enough or pretty enough to have the life of your dreams. What you have to do is to love yourself unconditionally. You have to forgive yourself for all the things that you think are flaws within yourself. You have to accept yourself exactly as you are and forgive yourself for every single time that you judge yourself or hate yourself, or you think that you're not good enough because of so and so reason. Another thing you can do is journaling. Whenever you go through any situation in your life where you feel like your feelings have been hurt by someone or something, journal about it. Write exactly word to word how you're feeling, how you felt in the past, every single thing. Try to name your emotions that you're feeling. Are you feeling very angry? Are you blaming someone? Are you hating someone? Are you jealous of them? Write every single thing honestly, because paper is not going to ever judge you, and that will help you have self compassion. And after that, also write what will make you feel better. For example, if you feel like people in your life are really hurtful and they do not understand you, maybe what would make you feel better is if you loved yourself more, plus surrounded yourself with better people. Dear God, help me find my people. I know I'm not perfect either, but help me grow, push me. I want to improve myself. I want to improve my life. Okay, so these kind of things are going to help you go deeper than the surface level things. Okay, whenever you have a disagreement or a fight or any negative situation in your life, don't go looking for validation for how you are feeling. Try to understand why you are feeling what you're feeling. Now, another perspective to this is we all have heard that hurt people hurt people. What does that mean? Sometimes it's not entirely your fault that you have these people in your life who are constantly causing you hurt and pain. Sometimes you are doing everything that you can, you're giving your best, but they still may not know how to treat you with respect and love. And that's unfortunate, but sometimes what happens is they are projecting their own wounds and pain onto you because they do not know how to deal with their own emotions. They may not have dealt with their own trauma and insecurities and fears. People who are deeply insecure may try to put down other people to feel better about themselves. People deep down may also express this, sometimes without knowing. Sometimes this is all going on at the background. They're just acting. Sometimes people don't even understand why they behave how they behave. So they might have this superiority complex that they might try to make other people feel insecure just to feel empowered, just to feel better about themselves. So no one is inherently good or bad. It's just that they're not self-aware enough and they do not understand themselves. It could be you, because we've all almost always have been on both ends of giving and receiving hurt and pain. Similarly, when you see potential in other people, when you fall in love with other people's potential and you want to help them grow and be the better version of themselves, and sometimes they may not know how to receive it, they may not even know what to do with all the love and care that they get, because they were never shown that kind of love before. So until they deal with their inner fears of love, they may never know how to receive you. That is not your fault. So in this way, a lot of times it's other people's projections. Your healing plays a huge role in this. Is when you heal, you realize you can never fix other people, you can never control them to work according to how you think they should be acting. It's when you let go of control, basically. The only thing that you can control is your own actions and what you choose to engage in. So when you heal, you attract better people into your life, and more importantly, you respond to your life's circumstances from a healthier place. You make better choices. Going back to the original question, why do people hurt us? Imagine being at a place where you've made peace with yourself. You will often find that the same situations and people no longer have that kind of control over your emotions. Start spending more time alone with yourself. Start to get to know yourself, what figure out very clearly what your needs are and what your values are in life, how much you are willing to negotiate or compromise. You have to have some non-negotiable boundaries that nobody can cross, including your own self. So you have to have that emotional discipline, which will be hard to build, but once you have that, nothing can hurt you without your permission. Next time you find yourself hurting, ask yourself some questions. Is this serving me? Is this the life that I want to live? Or I want to be someone who is in control of their emotions, and you don't let your mind to tell you when to feel sad, sorry, hurtful, or shameful. You need your mind to be asking you these questions. When you stop hurting your own self, nobody and nothing outside of you can have that power over you. Hope this helps.